So we're currently forecast for the wind to pick up and start coming out of the northeast. Unfortunately, this will be our last day to sail in the Chesapeake, and conditions aren't looking favorable. It's a very calm morning, so there won't be any sailing today.
Welcome. We are Diane, Craig, and Bonnie. We are sailing out of sight.
We go bottoms up.
So currently, pull up here, the weather forecasts seem to change or modify every hour, every couple of hours. Let's see, where are we at here? So we're currently forecast for the wind to pick up and start coming out of the northeast around 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And current predictions are, I guess, 15 to 30 tomorrow. And on Tuesday, there's a little bit of variation. The highest, there's one that's winds of 23, gusts to 41. I think that's overdone. It looks like around 25 to 35 on Tuesday. So, and this is all being driven by a low that developed off the Atlantic coast, south of here, like around Georgia. And that low is spinning and heading northwestward and coming onshore. The good news is it looks like it's coming onshore south of us, more like around the Norfolk area, which is why we stayed up here north. Originally our plan was to go further south to Norfolk and Hampton, but this is a better protected anchorage, I believe, and it's not right in the middle of where the winds are coming from. And I say the winds because there's some rain involved with it, but it's not like a string of thunderheads or something like that. It's just mostly a wind system.
The winds have arrived and the feeder bands are darkening the skies. Craig chose a very well protected anchorage here in Fishing Bay. I know you can't see it, but out in the open waters of the Piankatonk Rivers and Chesapeake Bay, the waters are churning.
We are leaving Fishing Bay Marina this morning, and we're leaving in a fog, probably not bad fog, probably a mile visibility, and not really rain, just a heavy mist. It's almost a rain. So we've got the cockpit enclosed, which is making it hard for Shorty to see. We've got 43, 44 miles to go to Hampton. And we're probably going to end up motoring most of the day because there's a little bit of wind this morning, not a lot, and we're going to be pushing against the current all morning. So we'll just see what kind of wind we get and what kind of headway we're making, and we'll make that call. Unfortunately, this will be our last day to sail in the Chesapeake, and conditions aren't looking favorable. So whatever happens, happens.
Craig got his wish. He got the sails up on his last day in the Chesapeake.
We have the sails up. I don't know how long it's going to last, but we're going to use it while we can. We're doing 4.5 to 5 knots in a 10 knot wind, sailing at about 135. off of the starboard aft. We'll ride it as long as we can. If I can do 4.5 knots with no engine running, that's something that I can live with. And we don't have to listen to the Yanmar. That's always better.
While the weather conditions weren't ideal, Craig was happy as a clam to get the sails up on our last day in the Chesapeake.
Hear that? Hear that? It's nothing but the waves lapping gently at the hull. The only thing better would be if we had a little sunshine. We are still sailing, but it looks like it won't be for very much longer. The winds have dropped off to about 6 knots. And while we could put the spinnaker up, if the forecast is right at all, the winds are just going to continue to drop and get more variable. Our spinnaker actually, if the wind drops below 4 or 5, it's not going to be much better or very useful because that won't be enough wind to keep the sail open. So we've gotten some sailing, about an hour and a half. We've gotten about an hour and a half of sailing, so not going to complain. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be turning the engines on shortly.
We are officially leaving the Chesapeake Bay.
Today the sun is shining and it's a beautiful day for a dinghy ride, to run some errands and grab a bite to eat.
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
There's a free city dock that's very handy too.
Well, we are leaving Oak Point Comfort Anchorage, headed for Norfolk and the Great Bridge Lock. It's a very calm morning. So there won't be any sailing today for 2 reasons. One is because there's no wind, and the other is because we're going to be in the ICW. We have a little short couple mile stretch across the bay into Norfolk in Portsmouth. And then after that, we're in the ICW for the next few days. Headed back to Oriental.
Yeah, I think we actually have a negative wind speed because we're going 4.5 and the wind is 4. We're definitely making our own wind.
We have arrived at the Great Bridge Lock, and we'll hang around out here until it opens and we're giving the all clear to enter.
The lock is opening slowly. Okay, door number 2 is opening. Slower than door number 1. You still got a red light.
Where do you see lights at?
It's a red light over here. Now it's green.
Located in Chesapeake, Virginia, the Great Bridge Lock is a vital engineering marvel on the Atlantic ICW. What makes this lock unique is it is a guard lock, meaning it protects water quality. In this case, it prevents the ecological mixing of the fresh water from the Currituck Sound and the salt water from the Elizabeth River. The typical water change in the lock is very gentle, with a rise or drop of only 2 feet. The original lock was built in 1859, but the current lock operating today was built in 1932 at a cost of $500,000. The Great Bridge Lock is 600 feet long and 72 feet wide and can hold up to 20 boats. The Corps of Engineers is in charge of opening and closing the 4 behemoth sets of gates and valves.
Good morning. Today we are continuing up or down, I guess, the ICW towards North Carolina. Last night we stayed at Great Bridge. It has 2 free docks. We grabbed one. It's within walking distance of a lot of eateries, Chili's, KFC, Taco Bell, fast foodish kind of stuff. But it was less than half a mile to most all of those. We are just outside the lock, and you'll be able to see the bridge. So there's the bridge. And you'll see a big boat right down there. That's the lock. The lock's opening, so that boat will be coming by here pretty quick. It's been a very nice little place to stay. It was very quiet because once the lock closes down, there's no boats that come by you. And the road noise, once everybody's home from work or wherever, you don't get any road noise. So here's the little part. Bonnie's wanting off the boat. But the one negative thing, Bonnie, let's don't gripe at everything. The only negative thing I can tell you, we have high freeboards. and it's a long ways down. Not a problem for us, but to get Bonnie off the boat, she would have to jump from the side of the boat way over yonder, and she could handle it, but yeah, there's no point in risking it because we're going to be someplace to get her off the boat this afternoon. So we didn't get her off the boat last night. We needed a little gangplank for that. We are going to be headed out anytime. We've got the motor we've got the motor warming up. Craig just went and emptied the trash. So all we got to do is slip the lines and put our life jackets on. Call the bridge. But the bridge should be opening here for long because that other big boat's coming. So we'll just follow them through probably. So I got to rush. Okay, bye.
Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and ring the little bell. Bottoms up! Thanks for watching.